I love crafting a great movie theater experience. Just like thinking of all the elements in advance to make sure that like, yep, this is going to be great. Because when it's great, it's great. Like I go early in the day. I don't go at night. Mm-hmm. I go unless I absolutely have to. I like to go early in the day. Mm-hmm. I like to go to the Alamo or someplace where you can get a meal at the theater. Like I'll go right like the last movie I went to was Batman, and it was perfect. How was the movie? Great.
I heard it was too long.
Oh, did you?
I've heard that.
I mean,
I've heard one of two things.
Stupid people think 3-hour movies are too long.
No, but if someone doesn't like a movie and they feel like it's 3 hours, then it feels too long.
It's not better than Dark Knight, though, is it? Or it's close?
It's not better than Dark Knight.
Yeah. I think Dark Knight is the godfather of... For me, it's the godfather of Batman. It's Batman. Done.
Yeah,
it's done.
Yeah, it's not better than Dark Knight. That was the conversation. I mean, it's better than Batman Begins.
Okay, yeah.
You know, but it's not better. Yeah, it's not better than Dark Knight. You're not going to do better than Dark Knight.
No. Dark Knight was fucking, dude.
Incredible.
Dark Knight felt like a good movie where the main characters happened to be superheroes, if that makes sense. It was, dude, the opening scene with the bank robbery. And then Ledger, dude. I mean.
I saw it on IMAX, too.
I would have done a couple of dialogue things different, but it was just comic bookish.
What kind of dialogue things?
Just a couple of lines I would have written differently. I was like, oh, but I still loved them. I loved them in that.
If you had written Batman?
Like, I'm not wearing hockey pants. Like that was.
There's a couple of lines that was like,
remember that? That like New York cop put on like bad ears.
Yeah.
And he was just sitting there fat. He's like, what's the difference between me and you? He's like, I'm not wearing hockey pants. And I was like, ugh, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of those,
But like those Christopher Nolan Batman movies are also like really big. Like he does big very well. And, like, this is a much smaller movie, which I think is the way it should be. Like, if you can't, because people fuck up when they, like, if it's too big, it's bad. But, like, I think Christopher Nolan just does big movies really, really well.
Yeah.
Like Inception, that was a huge movie.
I loved Inception.
I thought it was
DiCaprio,
great.
I loved it. It was a weird one.
Yeah.
But I would have to see it again. I don't remember it, but I remember liking it.
I saw bits and pieces. Like, it's so long ago that I got to see it again.
Yeah, you got to. That's one of those that you have to watch the whole movie and you have to pay attention to it. Like, you can't be on your phone. You can't, like,
you just got to watch.
You really have to pay attention to the details.
I would watch that again, though. I remember liking it when it was on and not being 100% sure exactly. I should watch it again.
You had lots of theories on that one.
Yeah. Good movie.
But it's all there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's enough in the movie to unpack. It's not like it just fell apart.
Yeah.
It's good, though. But
DiCaprio.
I mean,
I just watched Gilbert Grape again the other night. Like, part that just was on. I was like, I forgot how great he was as Arnie.
I honestly thought Wolf of Wall Street, dude, his performance in Wolf of Wall Street, certain scenes were just so great, man.
So great.
I
don't think has he done anything bad, like where he did a bad job?
No, he was great in This Boy's Life, Gilbert Grape, Basketball Diaries. Titanic was a very good, like, you know, it's like, it's not the greatest film ever made, but still, he was well acted. He was fine in it.
Yeah, he did.
Departed.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
I thought, you know who was great in Departed?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Who doesn't get enough credit?
Martin Sheen.
Well, they give a lot of credit to, like, Marky Mark and Leo DiCaprio. I thought
Alec Baldwin?
Matt Damon was tremendous.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Matt Damon is generally a pretty likable guy, and he was such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? By the time you get to it, he just is such a pice of shit that I'm like, that's...
That whole movie was just...
I love
Catch Me
it.
If You Can. DiCaprio
Catch Me If You Can is incredible. Gangs of New York was great.
What else was I thinking of? There was something else he was really good into. The Aviator.
Oh, he was great in Aviator.
Howard Hughes, right?
Very
yeah,
good.
dude.
Yeah. I don't remember. I never saw The Man in the Iron Mask. I don't know what that's about.
It's a little early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to.
That kid, he just crushes it, man. He's great.
DiCaprio's awesome.
Yeah,
DiCaprio's awesome, especially when Scorsese gets involved. I love when Scorsese finds a guy, and he's like, this is my guy. Like, the first half of his career, it was De Niro. Like, that's my guy. And literally everything Scorsese and De Niro did was incredible. Yeah. And then the second half, he's like, nope, DiCaprio's my guy now. And then everything DiCaprio and Scorsese do is incredible.
Oh, dude, Shutter Island I like. Was that
Shutter Island was good?
Dude, Shutter Island was really good.
I liked it a lot.
The twist at the end was fucked me up, man.
I don't remember it. I might have seen it, but don't remember it.
Some people don't like it. Some people thought it was hokey, but I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
They had deleted scenes for Titanic?
Oh, Django Unchained.
By the way, the fact that
he was great in Django Unchained.
Yes, the dialogue.
Yeah, you like it as a book.
Yeah. I just got excited about Titanic scenes delete. I just
I don't know why.
They did one with the scenes.
There's more.
A fruit.
You really did get excited.
Stop the presses. 10 years old. An asshole.
That movie wasn't great. Like Titanic was. It was good, long and good, but it was just like a long love story. It wasn't.
Like I'm not rewatching Titanic.
I was on again. It was another one I kind of rewatched recently. I did cry a little, which I know.
You're sitting at home watching Titanic and crying. Like, what are you doing?
You should be disgusted.
Everything. Did you just hear what he did? There's more.
And it's like the whole. It was on, so I watched it. That's not a thing anymore. Everything is available at your fingertips. Literally everything. You can't be.
My remote broke.
Can we just talk about this? The visual of Jim Norton alone in his home crying to Titanic would be one of the greatest things ever.
I will say this. It wasn't. I'll tell you, no, it wasn't that part. That did make me cry.
It did not.
It was. I forgot that at the end they show them all alive. I was like, oh, it's nice. Yeah, but I wasn't alone. I wasn't alone when I watched it. I was with a woman, and the word she used was very appropriate because she's not a crier.
No,
not fruit. A much harsher version of that.
She used that to describe you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she did.
I mean, what are you doing? Watching Titanic with a lady in 2022?
I hated this part. The old bag threw that thing off.
When she drops the thing.
I
don't want to see her veiny feet either.
Oh, it was the worst. Fucking old bitch throws that thing off. I hated her guts for that. No, I didn't cry at that.
This is the part right here.
Yeah, I had forgotten about this. It was a nice ending.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a nice ending, but I forgot about that.
All of our favorites.
Just this part, I thought it was an interesting break of the fourth wall, which I kind of liked.
See, it's all the people that we loved at the beginning of the boat voyage.
Yes, now they're at the end. But I hated the old lady.
Oh wait, so they're all dead. All these people.
Oh yeah,
they sunk in a boat.
They're a bunch of frozen corpses.
I barely remember this part.
This is Titanic heaven.
I had forgotten about this part.
This is okay.
Yeah, so it was nice.
Can you imagine dying and going to heaven and you're stuck? I went on one boat trip. I'm stuck in this fucking boat in heaven.
And you're the guy in the corner. You have to watch this guy fuck a six.
But she's not dead. What the hell is she doing there?
That's a great point. Yeah, she's not dead. What is she doing there?
I guess it's just the old lady's dream.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I didn't even catch that.
I think it's the old lady's dream.
The old bag.
It can't be Titanic heaven.
Or hopefully the thing she was thinking of is she grabbed her chest and fell backwards.
Don't fucking throw that expensive jewelry in the ocean.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Give it to your
asshole.
Kids. To your grandkids.
Exactly.
That's generational wealth.
One guy fucked you once. He sketched you, fucked you in a car, and then drowned, and you'll throw away $200,000?
Yeah, you tell the grandkids, Grandma threw out your fucking...
Yeah, that would...
It's like watching Edgar Winter throw away a fucking small fortune. Hate this old bitch.
Do you think she died there in the end, and then maybe she went to Titanic
heaven?
I
hope so. No,
I think she lived.
Yeah, this
you
supposed
think she
to
just
be.
Had a dream? She's old. She's gonna die at some point. She threw the jewelry out. That's the last thing she had to do. She told her story. I think she died.
But that's just the fact that she threw it out. It made me hate her guts even more than I did.
It's like holding it would mean more.
Yes, and giving it to people and selling her. I hate her toenails being painted too.
Who pedicured that lady?
Yeah.
No, I think she died here. I think she threw out the thing because she knew, like, okay, I'm done. And then she went to bed and died and went to Titanic heaven. Yeah. Except for some reason, everybody in Titanic, they died. They're the age when they died, and she gets to go back in time because she lived for 80 years after the boat sank, and it's never been as good as when Leonardo DiCaprio fucked her in a car in the boat.
Oh, look. Don't come near me. Oh, she shows them.
As soon as she drops that, he should fucking...
Who's that, Bill Paxton?
You should just clothesline her into the ocean after she dropped it.
If I fucking
scuba people to get it back.
If I watched her drop that for some moment of emotionalism, I would. You know what I would do? I would plant a good kick into her spine. A side kick. I would Wonder Boy kick her in the spine. Oh, I forgot she did it in front of all these people.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what that's worth?
Alternate ending.
Alternate ending.
Oh, okay, that's why I didn't remember that.
Okay.
Oh, alternate ending.
She gives a big speech.
What's the speech?
On when it is. I'm not dealing with logic here, I know that, but please.
Think about this for a second.
They all have dollar signs in their eyes.
I've thought about this for years. And I've come all the way here to put it back where it belongs.
You piece of shit.
You have grandkids, you fucking...
Just let me hold it in my hand. Please.
This guy's a weirdo, huh?
Yeah, but he knows how to get this from the old... I'll give it back to you. Then you fucking throw an elbow into her jaw.
Just put a fucking shot in her neck and put her to bed.
Okay, he's holding it now.
He should snatch it and run.
Yeah, exactly. Shove her.
I hate his face right now.
He's just coming in his
Yes,
pants because he got
exactly.
to hold the Titanic
Yeah.
necklace.
You're in the wrong place, Mr. Lovett. Only life is priceless.
Shut up.
You killed Leonardo DiCaprio
I
because
hate
you
her.
couldn't share your floating door.
I'm so happy they cut this and they just like, oh, this sucks. Boy, if he doesn't snatch this from her crypt keeper hands, he deserves to be broke.
He should just snag it from her and start running.
And she'll pull it out of his hand.
She's on the fucking 7 train.
Ugh.
He's gonna release it.
Oh, the music's slow. It's not a victory. It's not a victory.
No, it's
Well,
terrible.
he's realized that life is more important. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Jesus, no!
That
Imagine
guy.
that fat fuck
Oh,
just threw
great.
himself on the
Oh, that'd be
Would
great.
that be great? And then he got it, and he got eaten by the propellers.
Just chopped to death.
This
The shark
stinks.
just fucking feasted on him.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if from the water you just heard up on the boat? Hunt. Good.
Honestly, Titanic is a terrible movie.
This part sucks. His look.
Wait, and if she has grandkids,
Yeah, she's a selfish old piece of shit.
that means that like she moved on after the boat. She married somebody. She had kids with that person. That person, or her kids, had kids with another person. And still, all that matters to her is the dumb boat trip.
This laugh
And
moment
this
they're having where he realizes she's right.
She's not
I
right.
hate them. Pointing at the
I
fat
like
Fat guy,
guy.
look
Break
how
his-
fat you are.
That's all it's about.
Should break his finger in half.
And they're all hugging. They get it.
Can't
They
swim, fatty,
understand it.
can you?
Yeah, but
$3
Sam-
million in the ocean. We
Sam,
get
that's
it.
a good point. She had a whole other life,
An entire-
and that fucking necklace could help her the people that she actually lived with.
She's a disgrace because she threw the necklace in the water and then she dies in her sleep and goes to Titanic heaven instead of spending heaven with the people that she actually lived her life with.
Yeah, exactly. You fucked a broke guy on a boat, and then your whole life has been built around getting back to this.
Yeah, you were
Fuck
slummed.
you.
You
If
there was an
slummed it for a weekend.
See, if there was an Italian, if my dad was on that boat, they're getting scuba dive. They're getting that shit back.
I hate that ending.
That was terrible.
Even more
That made me,
when he gets it.
that made me not like the regular movie more.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's a garbage person, the lady, for sure.
She sucks.
And she's selfish.
She's a selfish old bag.
I mean, think about it. People have been on trips before.
yeah.
Where it's like you were on a trip for a weekend, you met somebody, you hooked up with them. Oh, that was
Sure.
great. Now I got to go home. Oh, I'm gonna miss
Was
that
it a
person.
weekend?
There's a day.
was it
Fucked her
a-
once. No, I mean, fucked her on a boat.
But you
I
know
mean,
what I'm
it was
saying.
a big boat accident. I get it.
Grandma, where's that shiny diamond necklace with the blue heart? I threw it in the ocean.
I threw it in the
Yeah.
water.
I remember the guy that fucked me in 1912. He fucked me in 1912, and I threw $3 million into the ocean.
Oh, dude, that's brutal.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that movie kind of overall was just like,
Yeah.
it was like one of those entertaining but not great.
In the theater, there was one part I cried at, but that's in the theater.
Are you a crier for other movies?
Yes, on some.
What
not
part
most.
did you cry in the theater?
The old people in the water was filling up. The old people who were hugging each other.
Yeah.
I remember that. But that was kind of sad.
Forrest Gump got me. Forrest Gump, there was a couple of
Forrest
parts
Gump?
of like
Yes.
you didn't burst out crying, but you got that like that dude cry
welled
where you're
up?
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What part was it?
There was a couple, man. I think
Yeah.
there was a couple. The when he was raising his son alone, and he was just like, when his son ran to the bus, and he just goes, "Hey," and he just looks at him, and he goes, "I love you," and he goes, "I'll be here when you get back." And like the mother was gone already and stuff like that, and I was just like, because he was just
Yeah,
a
I
simple.
hated that part.
He was a simple guy, but he was.
Yeah, he was.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. There were a couple. There was actually a couple parts when his mother died, and she's like, "It's part of life" and stuff. There was just a couple. That was a tough movie, man.
Yeah, I
Man.
hated her speaking in poetic prose to that fucking dunce. Really drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Forrest, you gotta laugh is like. Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
did she
I'll
like?
tell you what,
she
life,
fucked his teachers?
yeah, life is like
exactly.
whatever teacher I fucked that's gonna get you into class.
Exactly. Nice metal shoes, dick.
It's like, could you just ask first?
And like,
Could you have asked him first, like before just?
by the way, Jenny Gump didn't deserve any of Forrest's affection.
Oh,
didn't
dude,
deserve that
dude,
child.
she's
She's
a
a piece
fucking-
of garbage.
Yeah, oh, she come. Yeah, come. I love you now that I have AIDS.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, like I did literally everything
Doing
I
blow
could do
with
to
fucking
destroy
guys
you.
on
Yeah.
balconies and
She's
shit.
taking jizz all over the country with her shit music career.
Yeah.
When she shows up with the HIV and a short hairdo. Hey, I got the plague. Give me a kiss.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah, she talk about showing up when it's convenient for you.
Oh,
worst.
Who's gonna take care of me?
Yeah.
Oh, the simple guy.
Yeah.
From back home.
I love that he buried her like a German shepherd under the fucking
under a tree.
under the tree. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't care about her. When he asked if Forrest was stupid, when he asked if his son was stupid, I think that was the part that got me when he was trying to ask if the kid was stupid.
you cried a little there too.
But when I saw it, yeah,
Yeah.
it's seen 30 years ago.
Just the idea that like he was
Jenny
down.
returns.
He was down for her from when she was a kid.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
a child getting abused, and he had her back.
He's the fucking ride or die. That stupid saying. There's always
Yeah.
like, she's
Yeah.
my ride or die. She's my ride. Ginny fucking.
Yeah,
Ginny-
just took full advantage.
And you know, Forrest probably, because he wasn't bright, he probably had a very fucking hard dick, and he probably just pounded away when he wants to be fucked. Durr. He probably fucked her properly.
I mean, there's
Nice
nothing.
Smart hairdo, waitress.
There's nothing in the movie that would tell you that didn't happen.
No, it didn't. Hey, get me a coffee, AIDSy.
Okay.
Oh,
He brings her a, was it
No,
chocolates that he ate? An
She
asshole.
stunk, man.
She was a bad person.
Yeah.
Bad person.
Yep, she was.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Always at drug parties, always leaving them, getting on a bus.
Yeah.
Oh, I
waving
kept a
goodbye.
scrapbook of you.
And
while
here's
I
your
was-
brother running.
Yeah.
And then wasn't she in some like cult, or she was in some
Sex
like,
cult, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure she was. Nexus.
Nexus. That's yeah. She's branded.
And then he beat the shit out of the guy that hit you. Right? Didn't he beat the shit
Yeah.
out of the guy?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
fucking
He
stood up
absolutely
for you
did.
and beat the shit out of the guy that he's protecting you, and then you
Yeah.
still left, and you still got on the bus.
I'm starting to think these hoes ain't loyal. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, from Jenny Gump to the old lady in the Titanic, these are horrendous human
well, you know
beings.
He
what?
has a-
Karma, and that's why she got sick.
That's right. He has a kid.
That's
She doesn't tell him.
how that works.
She doesn't tell him for 5 years. I heard you got Apple stock. She's here for her money.
She shouldn't have had it. She should have had
Oh, she
syphilis.
knew
should
about
have
it.
fucking-
She knew about
She
it.
heard about the Apple stock, so she's like, "All right, now I'm gonna fucking sue you for back child support."
Yeah, let me end my life comfortably with your
Yeah.
Apple stock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. I mean, it was a good movie though. Honestly,
I mean, there's a lot in the movie that
Philadelphia is a very good movie,
has nothing to do with Forrest Gump except the AIDS thing.
and the same actor.
But the same actor doesn't have AIDS in both.
No, it's a great
What'd
point.
you guys?
Thanks.
What'd you guys think of Castaway?
I like
Yeah.
when he's on the island.
Yeah, I thought there wasn't enough FedEx mentions.
You mean
It was good. It was.
you mean
decent.
Castaway, a FedEx story?
It was hard to do. It's the same thing about him made that good as what made I Am Legend Will Smith's performance good. It's hard to do something by yourself for that long.
That's
both
why the
very
island and the island stuff I think is the best stuff in that movie.
I liked I Am Legend better than Castaway.
I did too. I thought
Yeah, I
Will Smith
liked
was
it.
great in that. When I still think of that every time I drive up that thing on Park Avenue, I think of that scene of when he goes and that fucking statue is there.
Yeah, totally.
That was so creepy.
But when he went into that dark room and they were just sitting there like breathing, and he had to be quiet because they
Yeah.
were just like that. That was like
I thought it was very good.
thought
yeah,
so, too.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember like seeing it in theaters and everything. It was good.
I saw it in a theater. My wife and another couple, and my wife leaned over. She goes, "This is fucking great." I was like,
The
"Yeah."
helicopter reveal at the end as the story is told about his family
Yep.
leaving. It's great.
yeah.
Oh, that, and when like when the dog was a puppy.
Yeah, when you see the family leaving on the
Yeah.
helicopter and you
Yeah.
realize what happened, it was very good.
Yeah, I heard that they're making a sequel. Or
Yes.
they're at least working on
I
it. yeah.
was Legend. Or I Am Average.
So stupid. Tommy in North Carolina. What's up, Tommy?
Hey, man, I was just going to say, how she didn't have him just set up as a patsy. How do you even know that was really his kid?
It almost definitely was not his kid.
It was because the kid looked like him. He put his head to the side.
He didn't look like him. It was Haley Joel Osment. That kid looks nothing like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, but it worked.
She could have definitely been on a coke bender. That's somebody else's kid.
It's
Yeah.
not his kid.
Yeah, I mean, look,
He
no
had
one-
sex with her one time. It's not his
This
kid.
is your kid. I named him Forrest after his daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he thought it was the Klan guy. Stupid asshole.
Thank you, Tommy. Yeah.
That's a good point, dude. She's like
It's
at
probably
all
not
these
his
parties
kid.
and all these sex things.
Yeah.
And then, like,
She's having sex all the time. She got AIDS.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
yeah.
I don't think it's his kid.
I love that call. It's so funny.
How'd she even know? Good point.
She's out gallivanting. I don't know.